So that was a different Burlington than I typically go to. This was at the Citadel Mall here in Colorado Springs. First time I ever went to that one. And ended up coming across these. So I've never seen the original F by Ferragamo in a store. 1 ounce bottle, perfect size, $17. I'm cool with that. I've never looked into it. It's the only one I don't have, so I figured I'd grab it. And Vince Camuto tends to never really steer me wrong too often, so I figured Solare, let me check it out, $25 for 100 ml. That's a great price. So I grabbed them. Let's bust them open, see what they smell like. So let's start with F by Ferragamo. Free time, very citrusy and woody vetiver type of smell. F Black has always been the hype beast of the group, which this looks just like F Black. It's just F Pour Homme, but the bottle looks the same. It's got even the same black stripe. Did they accidentally put F Black in here? Not sure, but we're going to check it out. Let's see if it smells any different. So we will go. I don't have nothing on this hand. Sprayed right away. So F Black is very aromatic pepper. And it's got a little bit of this fruity tone to it, but it's more aromatic and peppery, like a spicy dryer sheet in many ways. A lot of lavender and black pepper. Okay, this is still spicy, but it's a little bit more fruity. There's a fruitiness. It's a spicy, fruity smell. Similar, but not identical. It's a little different. It actually smells really nice. I think this one might smell better than F Black. I'm very curious. I can't spray on this hand. I have Y Le Parfum I sprayed earlier today on here. It's still going pretty strong. Smells amazing. It's like a fruity apple smell. A lot of pepper and lavender still. Just very apple. Fruity apple smell. I'd be surprised if it's not apple. But very fruity sweet while still being very spicy and airy. A little soapy. Even a touch powdery. Clearly, if you have F Black, you don't need this one. But I kind of like the way this one smells a little bit better. I think that extra fruitiness adds a little bit of a more pleasant appeal, if you will. It's like a woodiness starting to seep in rather quickly. That's pretty nice. Let's, better than I thought it would be. Let's pull up the notes. I'm very curious. Here we go, pulling up Parfumo. Here we go. F by Ferragamo. So according to that, the logo is supposed to be red, but here it is silver. Just out of curiosity. Let me go grab my bottle of F Black. So here's my bottle of F Black, and then here's the new one. So there's a different color to the juice. So this has a light yellowish tone to it, and this is clear. But aside from that, they're identical. Well, the atomizers are different colors. So I guess it is different. I was curious. I wanted to make sure they didn't just put it in the wrong bottle. Or put the wrong bottle in the box. So let's see. Notes of apple. There you go. Lavender, black pepper, amber, labdanum, and leathery notes. Wonder why I'm getting a little bit of a woody tone. I do get that leather, though, as it settles more. But pretty similar to F Black, though. Not drastically different. Let me pull my sleeve up. Let's spray F Black. Just a little spritz. I'm just curious how different or how similar they actually are. Okay, there's a good enough difference here. F is much fruitier than F Black. F Black is a little bit more spicy and powdery overall, even from the top. Not completely redundant, but there's definitely some redundancy here. It's not too shabby. To be honest, if I was testing both of them, I would get the original over F Black. I like how this one smells a little bit more. That fruitiness adds something. F Black's a timeless classic, though, but not too shabby. If you see it out there, sure, roll the dice if it interests you. But if you have F Black, you don't really need it. It's just a fresher, fruitier take, I guess you could say. Okay, next we got Vince Camuto Solare. Never looked at a note breakdown before on this. It's never really sparked my interest, so I just happened to see it. It's my first 100 ml bottle from Vince Camuto. All my others are 50 ml or 30 ml. Orange, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's something based around orange citrus. You would think based on the color. Could be wrong. So we're going to have to pull this sleeve up because, like I said, I have Wild Parfum on this hand. Let me slide my watch down a little further. Let's see what we're working with here. Wow, that sprayed right away. Big mist. It's like a cashmere wood. It's got a little bit of a cashmere smell. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, I do smell a little bit of an orange creamsicle smell. Wait a minute. Definitely has a similarity. This is a little bit more spiced, but it kind of reminds me of Ultra Red Man from Paco Rabanne, which means that this is their take on Ultra Zest from Amen. Because if it smells like Ultra Red Man, not completely, differences for sure. I get this cashmere and spice smell, but I still get a little bit of orange creamsicle. This is nice and fresh and spicy. This is nice. This is less playful than Ultra Red Man. It's not as much of the orange creamsicle smell because there's more of this woody tone and more of a fresh spice where there's still plenty of the orange citrusy smell. But I don't know, it doesn't have that iced creamsicle smell like Ultra Red Man. That's more playful. That's definitely more playful. This is more of a daily wear. I think this would be a great work fragrance. Yeah, this smells really good. This is definitely the best fragrance of the two. For sure, $25 for this is great. This smells really good. Vince Camuto, like I said, they seldom disappoint. The only one I don't really care for is the black bottle. Vince Camuto Man. I don't care for that one. Vince Camuto Homme, blue bottle. Love that stuff. What's the white bottle called? Eterno. That's very good and spicy. And I have Terra. That one's solid. Kind of got a little bit of an Eros kind of feel to it. This definitely has a little bit of this Paco Rabanne Ultra Red Man, Amen Ultra Zest kind of thing going on without smelling exactly like either. But you definitely, I mean, immediately that's what my mind went to. And there's definitely a strong similarity here. Let's pull up these notes. I'm curious. I want to see cashmere wood or casmaran or something like that. Or cashmere. Because, I don't know, it's got this soft wood tone that doesn't come across creamy like sandalwood or anything. Because if it was sandalwood, I think it would be closer to that creamsicle vibe. Let's see. Solare. From Vince Camuto. So here we go. Pulling it up. Red apple, mandarin orange, French lavender, cardamom, wild sage, pimento leaf, tonka leaf, that's weird, musk, cashmere wood, and blonde woods. So there you go. It's got this soft woody feel. A lot of spice, a lot of fruitiness. So there's orange, but I'm kind of surprised with the apple, but because it's not super fruity, but it's more citrusy than it is fruity. Okay, so pimento leaf and cardamom are your spices. They definitely stand out. There's a lot of spice here. This is a great pickup. This is one I would encourage you to try to get your nose on if you can. If you're the type that likes to have some fun blind buying like I do, and you see this one out there, might be worth rolling the dice on for $25 for 100 ml. Doesn't smell super cheap, but it's super cheap. $25, that's cheap. I'm feeling it. I don't know what performance will be like. I'm sure it's not a beast. But it's probably like average stuff, which for $25, hard to complain about, right? but very fresh citrus, not mouth-watering, but more zesty. Not super sharp, but zesty because of all the spice and a soft woody tone. It's literally that simple. It's very easy going on the nose. I like this stuff. It was good. Let's give them some ratings. So, F by Ferragamo, the original. That fruitiness has just about gone away. It's changed quite a bit. It's more of a soft leather. The spices have toned back. It's more like just amber and leather at this point, and not a lot of amber. More just this soft leather feel. It's not as good as F Black when it starts to dry. The opening's better than F Black, I think. But as it dries, because I still have F Black on my forearm here, F Black's better. Oh yeah. Okay, so the rating I thought I was about to give this just dropped down to just better than good at 6 out of 10. Still nice. Still very nice. But when you compare it to its big brother F Black, this is way better. The opening's better here. But everything else is better here. The heart and dry down are good. I'm in like early stages of dry down in the heart. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is a 6 out of 10. Now, in regards to Vince Camuto Solare, or it might be Solar. Solar? Solar. If it was Solare, it would have an I in it. Solar. Okay. Because I'm sure before this point, if it is Solar, somebody's corrected me in the comments and didn't get to this part of the video. So, it's one of the two. It's probably Solar. It's just getting better and better. This stuff's really good. I really like this. This is great. This is great. It's an 8 out of 10. I'm feeling this one. This will be great in the springtime. This will be great in the springtime. Not really the best choice right now in the cold that I have, but I think this will be a great choice come spring because of that added spice, soft woody tone. It's not too fresh, but there's plenty of freshness here. I like this. 8 out of 10. Well, that's my first impressions, thoughts, and feelings on F by Ferragamo, the original, and Vince Camuto Solare. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you tried either one of these? What do you think? Do you agree with me? The opening's better on this than F Black, but F Black is better overall. It gets much better in the dry down. This is okay. The dry down gave it a little bit of a hit. I was about to give this thing like a 7, 7.5, but the dry down kind of got really bland really fast, so it ended up with a 6. Still pretty good, but not that great. Not better than its big brother F Black. And then Solare, loving it. Loving it. I would advise getting your nose on this one. If anything I said sounds attractive about this scent to you. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on either one of them and you give them a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.